What is going on, guys? Here we are going live again because I just wanted to sit down and tell you guys a little bit of a couple of announcements as to what's going to be happening and kind of reach out to those of you that might be in Virginia that can kind of help out with a small, major, kind of small request. See if anybody has any ideas to get us through this particular situation. So let me just start off by saying this has nothing to do with my previous video about getting sued, but I will update you on that. Pretty much what happened was I got in contact with an attorney. The attorney called me back and he said, you're only being sued for like $2,000. It'll cost you that much to hire an attorney for something like this, so you don't have a lot to lose by just litigating this yourself. And he went on to tell me that these kind of cases they call the Jerry Springer docket in the world of our local attorneys. So he did look at some of my paperwork and just kind of offered his advice for free and told me, like, this kind of thing, he's not going to win. It's not filed correctly, and he's doesn't really have a way to prove his case. So that's all good and everything. And I'll update you as more things happen with that. But like I said, this particular video doesn't have a lot to do with that. It actually has to do with the fact that after all this time that I've said that, hey, what's up, Jake? After all this time that I said that I probably wouldn't open a car dealership and I would just stick to automotive repair, and I'm still staying true to that, but I have partnered with a very close friend of mine to go ahead and start a car dealership. However, I will not be the owner of the car dealership. I will just be in charge of obtaining inventory and maintaining the inventory, making them ready to sell. As an automotive repair level of what I do. So my company essentially in this prospective dealership will just be contracted in obtaining the cars and fixing the cars for sale and all that kind of thing. And her dealership, who she'll be the sole owner of it, sole member company. Her dealership will just be in charge of marketing the cars and selling the cars. So kind of breaking that up a little bit. But what our plan is to expand the location, because right now my shop is really small, not enough parking. We couldn't get licensed as a dealership here. So over the last few months, as we've been ramping up, getting ready to do this, we've been kind of setting our sights on being ready by tax time to sell cars, because we'll start off with a bang. So anyway, she is taking her tests next week to become a licensed dealer in the state of Virginia, and then it'll just be putting through the paperwork. But in Virginia, like, if you guys have followed my other videos, you have to have your location in order to be licensed. So what we're working on right now is trying to get a location for the dealership, and this is what I need your help with. People in Virginia, people outside of Virginia that just know the market, that have access to commercial real estate listing services that can help out anybody at all, that might know of something that might not be on the market but is in the Richmond, Hanover County, Caroline County, even up into Spotsylvania County, markets that might not be listed directly. Maybe you know somebody that knows somebody. If you know somebody with commercial property, please let me know. I don't want to get into exactly what our budget is, but pretty much we're looking for something less than 4,000 square feet that has space to display 10 cars contiguously. Those are pretty much it. Has to have a minimum of a 250 square foot office, and the rest can be shop or warehouse or what have you, and it has to be zoned properly for that county to be a dealership. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking to be in the door by February 1st. So this is not a small thing there. Jake wants to know if we have to do emissions on vehicles here. No, not in my county, but in up north in Virginia you do. Like I think in Stafford County you do have to do emissions, but where I'm at there is no emissions law. So yeah. Anyway, so that's what I was looking for help from you guys with. We've gotten together some cash to make all this happen, to get our inventory and do all that. So pretty much we just need to get this location. We've got the ball rolling and we got it rolling hard. So, but yeah, anyway, like I said, what an interesting way, you could help out somebody maybe they'll even pay you a commission for referring me, who knows. But yeah, let's see here. Who else we got? So we got Jake here. We got somebody else that just came in. But yeah, it wasn't anything too major. And what else do I have going on? Today I went ahead and did some work on a 2010 Ram, which had some squirrels chew through the fuel injector wire. Never seen something like that in particular, that specific problem, but I went ahead and checked the diagnostic computer riser system and said that it had a fault for the number 6 injector. At first I thought, well, maybe the injector's bad or something like that, and then I pulled the cover off the top of the motor and found that the wire was completely broken off, chewed right through by squirrels. This guy actually had trouble with the squirrels chewing his wires in the past. He ended up having to replace a solenoid in the transmission of that truck because of the squirrels at his house, and I think he just needs to drive it around a little bit more. It's not a cheap truck by any means. It's 2010, so it's not too bad, but still, hate to have your car totaled out by mice and squirrels, and that definitely happens. Good friend of mine, she had a 90s Mustang, like the bubbly style body, not the New Edge Mustang, but the one between the Fox body and the New Edge. They call it an SN95. She had one of those Mustangs, and she babied it. It was one of the last 5-liter Mustangs that you could buy. I think it was even a convertible, but I might be wrong about that. I can't remember now. But anyway, she was having trouble with the car. It wouldn't start, wouldn't run or anything, and she brought it into the old repair shop and turned into an insurance claim. Mice had chewed through all the wiring, and they considered it a total loss. So I was surprised that they would even call that an insurance claim, but they do. So yeah, had her car totaled out, and I don't think she got much from it either, unfortunately, because they hadn't hit their stride in value just yet. I know it was under 100,000 miles, though, which was kind of cool. But, yeah. Anyway. So, like I said, if anybody knows of any commercial property that would work for our dealership and my shop in the area, just let me know. I am working with a real estate guy, commercial real estate guy, but he is not having much luck. From what I understand, he's kind of new to it too, so it's one of those things. But yeah, looking to at least get a security deposit in before the end of the week so that we can have our foot in the door before the 1st of February. So anyways, guys, I really appreciate everybody watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.